Well, it's always a tough issue. You know, in free societies, citizens put limits on their governments and they prescribe what they want their governments to do and what they don't want their governments to do. In non-free societies, of course, governments prescribe the freedoms of their citizens as well as the duties of their citizens. So when you have a free society, I mean, ultimately it is up to the citizens to decide the degree to which they're going to be good citizens and be active in that society. But there are so many mechanisms that can encourage good citizenship, sort of certainly starting from the family, but also going to the schools. There are things governments can do. There are things that non-governmental organizations or civic groups can do. And I think here in the US, one of the remaining positive attributes of our democracy is the strength of civil society and the fact that so many people do engage outside of their jobs in volunteerism and other types of civic organizations that really strengthen the country beyond what our government institutions to do, beyond what our corporations are able to do. Obviously, we wish that more Americans would get out and vote, for instance. And I think it's incumbent upon all of us as Americans to think about ways in which we can influence one another and take advantage of the freedoms that we do have here. One of the reasons that Freedom House is currently trying to produce a curriculum for Americans at the secondary school level on freedom in the world is not only to educate them about the state of freedom in the rest of the world, but sort of to remind them how relatively free they are compared to other people and try to encourage them to be more actively engaged in the democracy that we have here.